Hello, Dirty Truck, and it is 4:57. I'm back. Decided I'm not gonna do any work today. Cause I don't like being played with. Took the Nordic Track stepper back to UPS, and the guy that was taking the package back decides he wanna talk to me in a manner like I wanted to be speaking to him other than what the business transaction I was doing right there. The box was open. They usually have the tape out so you can tape the box up. I said, you gonna tape it up or do I need to tape it up? Where's the tape? Talking about if I tape it, if you ask me to tape it, as I'm gonna charge you $2. Told me I had two options. I can ask him or he can give me the tape, charge me $2. Told me that was my two options. I said, what are you talking about? That sounds stupid. You're supposed to tape the box up. I said, well, I don't care. You can leave it open. You can send it back open. So he scanned the little code in and sent it back to Amazon. And then while he picks up the tape, I said, what are you talking about? I have to ask you. And then what's this $2 stuff? Another gentleman in there, he looking because he want to know where this guy going with this shit too. The guy sounded like he was Hispanic. He was Hispanic speaking person. That UPS over there off of Jefferson, I used to go there before. I don't know if they changed management. It looked run down. I walked in there, it was just dirty, just shit everywhere, boxes, trash, the garbage haven't been emptied. But he decides he want to talk stupid to me about some tape. I'm like, tape the box, man. What are you talking about? I have to ask you. I don't have to ask you shit. That's part of your job. You're returning a box that was shipped UPS. I don't have to ask you a goddamn thing. You're supposed to have the tape laying out there if you want me to tape the box. If not, your motherfucking ass tape it. So I'm sitting there talking and I'm like, what are you talking about? This sounds stupid. So he turns around and he says, I was just joking with you. Kidding. You were kidding. I said, do I look like I'm in the mood to be kidding? I said, I just bought an item that's defective and I got to waste my time returning it. And you up here, you kidding. You want me to ask you something about some goddamn tape. Excuse me for it just flew out my mouth. But you kidding. You kidding. See, some people don't learn. When you dealing with customers, unless the conversation is in that, you know, in that vibe for you to be doing that, I suggest you not do it. When a customer comes in and you talking nonsense that I don't understand, because I'm like, what are you talking about? I have to ask you for tape. Or if you give it to me, you got to charge me $2. That's my you gonna give me options about a fucking tape. Bitch, who the fuck is you? You work at UPS. That's your job to box up the boxes. Not to sit up and play games. Talking about I was just joking. You was joking? Do you know me? What expression on my face when I walked in there prompted you to believe that you could stand there and joke with me, telling me that I need to ask you about some damn tape? I don't need to ask you shit. I asked you where it was so I could take the box. And then you went into this little scenario talking about if I ask you about the tape, or if you give me the tape, you got to charge me $2. But I just asked you where the tape was. But since he said that, so I immediately end that conversation. I said, I don't know what you're talking about with the tape. So he picked the tape up. Now he's taping the box. I said, what else I need to do here? Are we done? I said, have a good day. And I walked out. Moral of this story, don't play with motherfuckers that don't want you playing with them. If the conversation and the vibe and the talk between you two is not that kind of situation, don't play with a motherfucker. My mood is not to be played with. I went out and with all intents to do some work today. I'm not doing any fucking work because I'm walking out here to motherfuckers looking at me that's playing games with my motherfucking money. And I don't know how they know about this motherfucking shit. See, that's how motherfuckers get robbed. That's how people know about your business. And see, I used to think it was motherfuckers telling people their business, reason why they knew about your business. Till I found out about this shit. Where you got something going on where they specifically already know about my motherfucking business. Ain't nobody told them. They know somehow. Somehow you've been giving them this information about me. And I'm tired of walking down the streets looking at these motherfuckers. And they playing games with me. Had a gentleman yesterday. His conversation was getting on along the lines like he was hitting on me. Caucasian male, intoxicated. So I had to end the conversation. You know, he talking all light. And I could tell that tone in his voice. He trying to make me talk to him. Now, you going to make me talk to you. I said, sir, we can end this conversation. Stop talking to me like you know me and that I have to talk to you. I don't have to talk to you. So he's still intoxicated. So you don't want to talk? No, that's a no. I'm not going to repeat myself. That's one no for you. Cussed out the second time. That's the way it go. You get one no. If you continue, that no turns to me cussing your ass out. Now, if you don't want to get to number 2, you better understand number 1. Some people like to push you. And all this started after I posted that comment about what happened to Jonathan Majors. Because I don't understand that. I don't believe that he sit up and would do something like that with that woman and allow his career to be ruined. The videotape I saw him running from the woman. But apparently, he's assaulted the woman. But I know females. And I know your tactics. I know what you do. You like to say things, do things to push people to get at you. And then when they get at you, you want to run, call the police. Or like she did in the video. You know, it's amazing how they had all that footage of him running, what transpired in the street from the time he took off running from her. They had angles of cameras from block to next block over to the apartment building he ran into. But anybody else looking for footage for something's wrong, they ain't got it to defend them. But Jonathan Majors, you happen to have all that goddamn footage. You can follow him from the time he pushed her back into the damn car, trying to get her into the car. I don't know what that was about. But I know females. And I know your tactics. I don't know what you did. I didn't hear the audio. They said he got audio, and I clicked on a little thing where it's supposed to be audio. I didn't hear the audio. But from what I'm looking, you know, it's something that still ain't right. Talking about he assaulted her. He assaulted her. Is this his history? His history. Is this his history of assaulting women? Do he have a history of assaulting women? This one incident with this woman ruined his career. Do he have a history of assaulting women? I don't know. I could be speaking out of turn. I don't know. But what I saw in that video, I saw a man trying to get her in the car, and it looks like maybe because of what was going on there, they couldn't get it back into the car. So he tried to walk off. When he got to the curb, he pushed her and started running. She started running after him. Now, what assault victim runs after the person that supposedly assaulted you? That's what I see. And I bring that up as a reference to being pushed. What you call it, I ain't talking about physically pushing you. I'm talking about pushing you mentally to where you snap on the motherfucker and you hit their ass. You don't want to do it, but this motherfucker just done pushed you. Won't leave you alone. You fucking lose it. These people know how to do that. And I see it happening more and more with people who have money. They push you or do things to set you up. Next thing you end up paying them a lot of money. I see it. But this guy at the UPS store, his conversation was unwarranted. I didn't want the conversation. I came in there to return a defective item that I waited on, spent my money on, pissed it looked like that. That I had to waste my time taking it back down there to send it back. And now I have nothing to work out on. But he want to stand up there talking about, you can ask me. And he's not the first person that said that. I went to Starbucks yesterday. Starbucks. I buys this cinnamon coffee cake. I went to the Starbucks out there on Gratiot and 12. See, this time I told you they was feeding me something. I buy this cinnamon coffee cake all the time. I go in there, do you have any left? One left. And see, I'm always leery about that one left shit. Because that's how they usually get me, feed me that bullshit with the one left shit. So they had one left. I ain't think nothing of it. Ordered my peppermint hot chocolate. Extra hot. They like to play with my beverages. The day before when I came up and got the hot chocolate, she put that espresso side in there. I don't want it with coffee. When you ask for a peppermint hot chocolate, that is straight hot chocolate with the peppermint and whipped cream, that sprinkle of chocolate shavings. That's it. Don't no espresso shot go in there. So I'm sitting out there in the lot. Had a thought on my mind that I wanted to post. I'm sipping on it. I taste coffee. I go back, is the coffee in there? She's talking about maybe I did put that in there. Maybe? No, what you mean maybe? Yes, you did. You did put that in there. I ordered a peppermint hot chocolate. That drink that comes with the espresso is not called a peppermint hot chocolate. This is what I'm talking about. This is how I ended up with all this weight on me. People doing that and sitting up there acting, maybe I did. No, you did. So I had to come back in there for her to make it again. So yesterday I get the peppermint hot chocolate. Ordered extra hot. Some of them like to, you don't understand what extra hot is. It's not lukewarm. It's not the normal temperature you make it. It's extra hot. They have an extra hot setting that you can request at Starbucks. And when it's wintertime and I'm drinking certain beverages, I like my beverages extra hot. Some of them don't like to make it extra hot. Even if you request it. Then you like putting stuff in it I didn't request. Then you sold me a cinnamon coffee cake that when I started eating it, tasted funny. I don't know what that was. And now I'm at home. My kitchen. I bought these SOS Brillo pads. Now, that was to clean my stove because it needs to clean. I need to go ahead and do some cleaning. But I'm going to need assistance of SOS Brillo pads. Since they've been in here, my sink, my pots, some sticky stuff is all on them. Some sticky, brown, heated up grease. Sticky. Not just on the pots. On my sink. It's on the area of the sink that shouldn't be no sticky. All up in here. Take my hand, it's here. This skillet had that sticky stuff on it. I bought the Brillo pads because I need to clean my stove. I need to take all these eyes off and clean them. This is sticky. This has the sticky in it. I was feeling sticky over here. I bought some Brillo pads, SOS pads. So when I get ready to clean the stove, I got what I need. I come in here and I'm starting to feel sticky stuff all over my sink. Like you trying to prevent me from doing something. Now, this motherfucker is in this building. And this motherfucker is back harassing me. And I done told your motherfucking ass. And you seem to be the dumbest motherfucker on earth. And can't comprehend when a motherfucker say they don't want you. When they say they don't want you, don't want to be bothered with you, that is not for you to attempt to keep coming around, doing your little bullshit because you know they don't want you, to aggravate them, nitpick with them, to try to make them do something. Because I guarantee you, if they get at you, it ain't going to be no law enforcement there. They're going to show up after. And you better be prepared for when they get at you when they right there. People are tired of being fucked with. I'm tired of telling the police about this shit. I'm tired of coming into an apartment that I'm paying for. All this fucking money. And you just walking up my shit like this your shit. This apartment is no longer yours when I signed the lease. It's not your dwelling. My name is on the lease. Just not you and other occupants, you or illegal entry. And I guarantee you, if that stepper would have been in good condition while I was out doing my day to day, they'd have been in here fucking with it. Because that's what they do. Fuck with shit. Then I have to return it. But this time, it was fuck with out the box. They like to wait till I order shit and come in here and fuck with it. Go through my shit. You nasty, disgusting bitch. Be all in my clothes. Fucking with shit. You put this weight on me. Normal underwear I buy is tight, cutting around my leg. And they've been doing that shit for years. I'll feel that shit. Then all of a sudden the weight will come off me. The drawers back loose. They like making me feel shit cutting into my thighs. By making my ass blow up. Like I'm a tire. Bitch, I'm not a motherfucking tire. But I'm tired of your ass. And I'm tired of this shit. These motherfuckers playing in my account. They playing games with me. And I've never seen a person that you ain't seen in a long time. Now, there's a high school classmate that worked at Warren Truck Plant who knew all about what happened to me. He was the one I handed my resignation letter to. And I don't like going around people that act like they don't know what happened when he worked there. So I know you know what happened. Now, he telling his story. I told you my story. But I don't like people acting like they don't know what happened when he worked there. Talking about he the union man. He wasn't a union man when I was there. A high school classmate. That's how people be knowing about your business, what happened with you at work. Somebody you know, close to you, telling people. Now, he knew what happened to me. He knew what was going on. But he didn't come and tell me what happened. Just told me when I handed him my letter of resignation. He told me, I'm not going to let you do this. Let the union handle it. So I trusted him. Let the union handle it. They turned around and did it again. I never got back to work. This time I came with the resignation and turned it in. I'm not going to work for you doing that bullshit. I'm not. You're not going to play no game with me. I don't know what the state of Michigan is allowing y'all to do around here. The way you think you can keep doing this shit to people. Doing this to me. Without consequences. Or you think because of the law, can't nobody get at you? Ain't nobody going to keep tolerating you fucking with them. And they ain't going to give a fuck about the law. They going to tell the law why they got at you. It's because the law didn't stop them from fucking with you. And I'm tired of it. You coming in my apartment. It's holiday time. So seems to me this is somebody that don't want me to have no guests for the holiday. They about here talking about my son. Why is my son in your mouth? Why is my son in your mouth? What are you talking about me and my son? What filthy, nasty, disgusting shit is in your fucking mouth talking about me and my motherfucking son? You act like I can't have company here. This building was shocked when I had guests coming here for Thanksgiving. Oh, you think you're supposed to isolate me forever? No, I'm just doing this to see what you doing, bitch. You think I'm deliberate? You think you isolated me? No, bitch. I'm allowing you. Because I'm trying to see what you doing. What the fuck all this shit about? But I'm tired. Motherfuckers going around here, even at Starbucks, that's asking shit. What to pay for my beverage with debit card, the guy through driver. Answer the question. What question? Let me tell you something. And if you don't understand this after I say it, you's a dumb motherfucker. If I want to ask you a question, it would be asked.
That's crazy.
Point blank. That's it. And the fact that you have not been asked a question by me, what do that mean, bitch? You went to school. You got a brain. If nobody asking you a question, what does that mean, class? That means they don't want to talk to you, bitch. That's what it means. You going around here, every time a male contact me on social media or a male starts sending me nice stuff like, complimentary stuff, these people act like they know about it. Like they talking for them. I'm not going to ask them no question through you. And them motherfuckers don't want you talking to me. Like you need to tell me to ask them a question. What question should I ask? Here's the question. Okay. I got a question. And after this, I'm going to end this video because I'm tired of fucking with you. I'm tired of the dumb shit. I'm tired of looking at these people and this stupid shit. I walk out my door every day and look at all these motherfuckers doing this dumb shit. Walking around looking at me, them dumb shit these people doing. You want to know why? It's that guilt. Because they guilty. Because they know they're involved in this shit that's going on. I need to move the fuck out of Michigan. I need to get the fuck out of... I need to move to an island where there's nobody but me. There's no lottery. There's no nothing. That's the only way I'll be free of this shit. I need to be on an island by myself where you can't come there. You can't get on the island. You can't get nowhere. On the property. I'll be free of this. Ain't no lottery. I don't want no cell phone. Just give me my TV. I don't need no cell phone. I don't need nobody to call. Ain't nobody calling me now. Running to people I ain't seen. How do you run to somebody you ain't seen and the first thing come out your mouth, you talking about their job and finances? Everybody want to ask me about my work, finances. Why? You don't know me. Why is that the first subject out your mouth? I don't go up to people asking that shit. I don't give a fuck about your finance. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Why the fuck would I even ask you that? But since they want me to ask them a question, and I'm going to end the video with that question. Okay. Because I told you, if I wanted to ask you a question, it'd have been asked. It ain't no question for me to ask you. Because that means I don't want to be bothered with you, bitch. But since you want me to ask you a question, here's the question that I won't answer. Why is it these same people keep fucking with me, haven't been arrested, held accountable for what they did? That's the question. Answer that. While I go over here and cook my cabbage. You told me to ask you a question. I just did, bitch. Why the fuck your motherfucking ass is fucking with me ain't in jail? You keep trying to establish a relationship with me, and I don't... Oh, that's another question. Why is you trying to establish an unwanted relationship with me? I don't want you, bitch. Question number 2. Answer both of those questions. While I go ahead and cook my goddamn cabbage. That you gonna be waiting to slip in this apartment tomorrow after I leave out to taste the food. That's the third question. Why are you coming in my apartment, bitch? I'm not married to you. I don't want you in here. Why are you coming in here illegally? 3 questions. Oh, I done thought of all these questions, but ain't none of them directed really about relationship-wise or something personal. This is something I need to know about something that happened to me. But the main question I won't ask, bitch, and answer, why is it the law have not arrested you?